They say good things take time. Now, I don't know who are they. I don't know what else they have mentioned and what they have achieved. But if I'm being honest, patience has never been my strong suit. I've always felt like I'm racing against the clock, waiting for everything to fall into the place or trying to have everything all together. And sometimes all it feels like all I have growing is doubt. But I'm trying to teach myself something really different. Sometimes it's okay to go slow, to slow it down, just go with the flow. In fact, slowing down may be the most important part of your journey. So think of the starting when you are starting alone. Whenever I start something new, it's often myself and the vision. Alone with an idea that seems too big to grasp, too far away to reach. And honestly, that first part of the journey, it's lonely. No one really gets your vision but you. But here's the thing, loneliness isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's in this situation where the great artists of all time, for instance Van Gogh and Picasso, they created their best artwork. It's when we are sitting alone with our doubts, our ideas, that's when we start to figure out really who we are. It's the same with any pursuit, whether you want to start a new business, chasing a dream, or building a YouTube channel. No one really claps for you during your struggle. But in that silence, you discover something, your purpose. So the process is never perfect. There's anxiety, there's fear, sleepless nights, and even the moments when you're wondering yourself, why are you even doing it? Why would you bother? Why you are bothering yourself today? I've been there feeling like I'm constantly playing catch-ups, watching others succeed faster and feeling like I'm stuck. But here's what I've learned. Failure is part of success. It's part of the learning. It's not about getting everything right the first time. It's about showing up even when things don't go as planned. What if the failure wasn't just the end, but just another step forward? It was a way for you to figure out what works and what doesn't. Once I started thinking that way, I felt free to try, to fail, and most importantly, to keep moving. There's this pressure to move fast, to be the best instantly. But when I look back at how far I've come with the efforts that I have put in consistently, I realized that my growth did not come from speed. It came from taking the time to learn, to fail, and to keep building my style. If I had succeeded immediately, I would not have developed the skills, the style, the unique voice that defines me today, that builds me today. So now I'm learning to be okay with going slow. Honestly, time is so strange. When you look ahead, 1 year feels so long. But when you look back, it just seems that it flew by. I used to wish that I was further along on my journey. Whatever the term, more subscribers, more views, more success, more growth in other areas of my life. But the truth is, I wasn't ready. And that's okay. The journey itself isn't just about the destination. It's about who you become along the way. And sometimes going slow is the best way to discover that. This whole idea of it's okay to go slow lies in the nature itself. If you don't do it yourself, the nature, the God, the universe would do it for you. Universe will give you those situations and circumstances which would force you to hold on and then go slow. The world constantly pushes us to go faster. Hustle, grind, don't stop. But I'm realizing that going slow isn't losing. It's actually part of the process. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to fail, to retry, to relearn, to go the wrong way and turn back. Your story is still being written every single day. So if you feel like you're falling behind, take a breath. You're right where you need to be, and it is okay to go slow. If you have made it this far, you're actually part of 20% that stays until the end. Let me know in the comments what you think about this idea of going slow. Is it something that you struggle with? I know, and then I'm guilty of it. I do. I don't like to admit it, but then sometimes I do have to take it slow. And one of the main reasons for me to take slow right now is, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm almost there at the end, 36 weeks. So I deserve to go slow.